Hello, it's Miriam from Blind Forest Tarot. Here at Blind Forest Books in Sackville, New Brunswick. And today I'm doing a video on the Sun and Mercury moving into Taurus. So, the next several weeks, the next 3 weeks or so while Mercury transits, and the next month or so while the Sun transits will be all about slowing down to get back in touch with your gifts. So, the shadow cards start with High Priest, Intend, and Create. So this is really a big thinking time for developing your greater vision. The next shadow card is number 7, Joseph, Divine Creation. This is actually one of my favorite cards from Saints and Mystics. But yeah, create, creation, real emphasis on literally a creative vision, finding its footing and being built upon during this time. Because our next shadow card is Coffee Dragon, Energy. So this is a time for recharging your batteries in a really important way, specifically surrounding digging in your heels, deciding not to leave something behind, charging those batteries so that you can face what's been overwhelming you in such a way that you're able to stick with something. Amazing. So let's look at the main reading, and we start with Oracle. Wait for important information. So real huge emphasis on slowing down and just observing, realizing that there are more answers that need to come through before you can sort of make the moves you want to be making. And so this is a time to give yourself permission to pause, because yeah, our next card is number 27, Helena Blavatsky. I can't get over the similarity between these two sort of hooded women. Yeah, but her keyword is initiations. So a portal is opening during this sort of Taurus energy time, and it's one towards the potential for greater grounding and really finding stability through the sharing of your personal gifts. Because our next oracle card is Tomato Dragon, Shine. So your growth will be quick once it starts, but this is a time for getting back in touch with your own belief that you can shine, grounding yourself in your true skills and abilities and allowing those to be what you're nurturing and tending to so that they can flourish and bring the abundance you need to feel comfortable in your life. Wow. So, what will be the theme of the Sun and Mercury in Taurus? And it's judgment. So was I just talking about a portal opening? This is a time where you are really hearing the call and again, gathering the energy you need to rise to that call and step into your passion in a bigger way than ever. Holy moly. So what will be the main challenge of this time? And it's the Chariot. So staying aligned with your will. Keeping those batteries charged, because there's going to be a big surge forward, but now is not that time. And so another challenge will be pushing through the frustration of wanting to be somewhere in your process, but realizing that you just can't be there yet. There's nurturing to do. So speaking of nurturing, yeah, where will you be rolling around thinking about how to ground yourself in your gifts so that they can flourish? And it's the Empress. So yeah, ultimate nurturing energy. This is mother energy. This is creativity energy. Taurus is like an extremely sort of divine feminine energy because it's represented by the cow with its like udder of milk to nurture both baby cows and sometimes the rest of the world. But yeah, one way or another, this is a time for grounding yourself in who you understand yourself to be, realigning with your true nature, kind of just vibing on this springtime energy, and more than anything, really getting ready to birth something important out into the world. Wow. So what's your best advice for Mercury and the Sun in Taurus? And it's the Explorer of Swords, the Knight of Swords. So think towards where you're ready to go out on a limb with your personal calling, and take this time to prepare for that, to make some sort of amazing plan for the creative output you want to be doing, and realize that this is, coming up on the time where it'll be go, go, go. Wow. So, our higher self cards. What's the message of hope moving forward through Taurus season? And Mercury in Taurus. And we start with Father Sky, trust in the unknown. I love that this one showed up because it's such amazing Uranus energy. Oh, and actually we have an eagle here. There is an eagle on the Empress card. And actually, this is my invitation to talk about this. There's such an interesting balance in this reading of masculine and feminine energy. Like with Joseph as the shadow card. Obviously, we're talking about Jesus, Earth Dad. But yeah, you're really being asked to give of yourself for the greater good. This is going to be an interesting time for the masculine and feminine aligning in a new way. This cool new blending of action energy and also receptive patient energy. But Father Sky, trust in the unknown. So something big is coming, and you're asked to really trust in the benefits that it will bring through once the initial lightning strike shocks anyone who's still trying to stay asleep awake. Whoa. And so our next higher self card is, number 16, Saint Sebastian, resilience. So really do get those batteries charged during the next 3 or 4 weeks, because you're being asked to be super resilient moving forward. There will probably be some sort of intense sort of battle, whether it's metaphorical or even maybe sort of real, because this is number 16. That's the number of the Tower card. So big things are about to be sort of destroyed, but in a way that's important. And that will ask you to tap into your sense of resilience to weather the storm. So our next higher self card, beautiful. Yeah, there's such an interesting balance of like fight, action, and like gentle, soothing. Ooh, because our next higher self card is Raspberry Dragon, kindness. So you are asked that your weapon be kindness. Fight fire with water? I don't know. But realize that your part in this huge battle that's coming up is to be the kind one who shows that there is a different way to approach life. And yeah, tapping into your full creativity to keep your head above water so that the fire can't get you. And so our final higher self card, is the 5 of Wands. So there really is going to be some sort of battle on the horizon. I feel like it'll be some sort of social related type thing. But yeah, you're being asked to charge your batteries so that you can fight with your true skills. And one of those right now is the compassion you've been developing through your alignment with your spirituality, your commitment to rediscovering your true nature, and your willingness to just really lean into that and create something amazing as a result. Wow. So we had 3 major arcana cards, and those actually add up to 30, which again is the Empress. So this is such a huge key theme in this reading, that it's time to return to the feminine. It's time to be receptive and patient. It's time to listen and trust our intuitions and realize that something really important is being born now through you and me and everybody. Holy. So the only court card was the Knight of Swords as the advice. So it's really get ready to make a move. Now is not the time, but it's coming up fast. And yeah, we just had a Swords and a Wands card. So even though the Empress is shining over the whole reading, the only minor energy is very masculine, very combative kind of. And so yeah, you're being asked to realize what you're fighting for and why, and being open to receiving kind of what that means. Wait for this important information that opens things up to move forward. Wow. And so the gap numbers in the reading add up to 20, which is a 2 numerologically. So again, real emphasis on the next 3 or 4 weeks are going to have you have your eyes opened wide to what your calling is, what your part in this huge societal transformation is, and you choosing the balance that allows you to step into that fully. Wow. So that's it for this time. Thanks so much for watching. If you liked the video, remember to like, subscribe, share, comment. If you're interested in a personal reading with me, you can check out my Etsy shop. The link will be below. You can also follow me on Facebook and Instagram. Those will also be linked below. And yeah, until next time, keep your hearts open, keep your eyes on the skies, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.